Hey everyone, so today I'll be talking about the structure of GRE, all the different question types you can encounter on the exam, and how to approach each one of them. So at first let's look at the basic structure. There are three main sections. First, the analytical writing, the verbal reasoning, and the quantitative reasoning. Now in the analytical writing section, you'll have to write 2 essays. So this part is basically essay writing. Now next, in the verbal reasoning section, there are some fill in the gaps, plus some reading comprehensions. And finally, in the quantitative reasoning, we have math. Now there's an additional unscored section. This set can be either from verbal reasoning or quant reasoning. It's a bit tricky since there's no way of telling which section you'll get before. So it can either come from verbal reasoning or it can come from quant. It depends on the questions that you get that day. Now, if we break down each section, you'll always start with the AWA. This part basically tests how fluently you can express your opinion on a certain topic. You'll have to answer one issue task and one argument task, and for each one of these, you'll get 30 minutes. So 30 minutes for the issue task and 30 minutes for the argument task back to back, and in total, you're spending the first hour of your GRE in the AWA. Now let's move on to the next section. The verbal reasoning has 2 sets, and in each set you'll have 20 questions and 30 minutes to solve them. So in total we have 40 questions from the verbal reasoning. Now the quantitative reasoning has a similar pattern, but in this case, you'll get additional 5 minutes in each set, so 20 questions and 35 minutes to solve them. In total, we have 40 questions from the quant as well. Now, the additional section that we talked about earlier, which was the unscored section. If your unscored section is from verbal reasoning, you'll get 20 questions, which must be solved within 30 minutes, and if it's from quant reasoning, you'll have 35 minutes to solve 20 questions.